Yo, what is up, everyone? The Power BI desktop team did something magical, something that we have been waiting on for years and years and years. Big shout out to Zoe and the team for getting this out. And so you're like, Patrick, come on, tell us what it is. Well, about 5 or 6 years ago, I did a video on a workaround to create a date picker in Power BI because we didn't have one. And so I had to come up with, wait, enough of all this talking. You know what I like to do? Let's do what? Let's head over to my laptop. So have a date table. I added a slicer and then I set it to after or before. And then I went into my model and I had my base measure, total revenue, but then I overrode my base measure with a little DAX where I captured the minimum date. If you use after, you need minimum. If you use before, you need maximum. And then I did a calculate and I updated the filter to use that particular date. That's what I did. And now if you look at this report, what you'll see is that if I choose, for example, 2028, you'll see all the dates after 2028 in my model. So that's this value. So it's summing up everything. So it's filtering properly. And then you'll see the value for that particular date. So if I go here and choose 25, you'll see the value for that date. So it's the first date in my filter list. And so you see this equals the same thing. But people was like, Patrick, you said you were efficient, not lazy. This is not efficient. I need to go create so many measures. So I made another video and we used calculation groups to make it a little more elegant, but it still was a lot of DAX to write. And we're thinking, Power BI team, why can't you just give us something? People don't want to scroll through years and years and days to get to their value. People think, hey, I need some data for today. I need some data for yesterday. I need some data in this range. Why can't I quickly solve this? So let me show you. They created a date picker for us. Something simple, something easy for us to use. Before you can use it, you need to go into the options here and you need to go to preview features, scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see date picker slicer, set relative and manual date ranges, right? It's here. And then you'll probably need to reboot Power BI desktop, but now it's here. And so you can take a look. Right now I have the 28 selected. If we look for the 28, it's 251,000, same thing here. If I switch this up and go to, let's say, the 13th and I click apply, you'll see the 13th, 256,000. Let's scroll and look for the 13 over here, 256,000. It just works. There's a lot more stuff in here though. And so if I expand this out and I go to relative, I can choose last, months, and all those things are still available directly in the desktop. And then if you go to the settings for it, you can control the button, you can control the text, there's presets. Here's my slicer setting. This is probably the most important thing, and I almost forgot. When you drag this onto the page for your slicer, you just go and you tell it, I want this to be a date picker. And you don't have to do a whole bunch of work. You don't have to use Patrick's workarounds anymore, because I can say, show me what happened today, show me what happened yesterday, show me what happened from a range of dates, show me what happened in the last 30 days. Overall, this addition is it's simple, it's intuitive, and it solves all the problems people have been asking me about for a very, very long time. All right, what do you think? You have any questions, comments? You know what to do. Post them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about Power BI Fabric, all the things, SQL Server, architecture, there's a video right here. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the queue.